Art has been everything for me my whole life. I was raised by artists, both sides, my mother and my father's side of the family, great artists. And it has been that friend that I can talk to when I felt alone. It's been, you know, just the everything, the excitement at the end of my day. It's been, the sad song. It's just been absolutely everything to my life. And it's not just visual arts. I'm very much a fan and involved in music as well. I always have been. So professionally, I specialize in graphic design and digital illustration. But my passion and my hobby and my heart goes to traditional painting and fine art, using mediums, mostly acrylic, and often oils and watercolors as well. Subject matters, I get inspiration a lot from music and from movies and play productions. I'm also inspired by a lot of current events, whether it be political or something to do with animals. I have a painting behind me that represents the African rhinoceros, and just in its time of going through, it's being on the endangered species list up to extinction. Those are the things that kind of touch me and inspire me to create. I have two political pieces showing behind me. One is of my representation of Dorothea Lange's famous portrait called Migrant Mother. I adapted it with the crown from the Statue of Liberty and called it Our Migrant Mother, and to kind of represent just the immigration and tries of immigration that we're going through currently. Another painting that I have representing a political stance is there's the painting with the three horses and the gentleman riding horseback. Those represent the tribal members of the Sioux Nation fighting for their rights for water. Everything in my art seems very different because I jump around a lot myself, and I get distracted easily. It's like the ooh, squirrel type thing, and there's a lot of things in life, and in the world, in the universe that I find interesting and that I have a passion or I'm drawn to, and so I just dive into all of them, and whatever is inspiring me at that moment is where I take my field. My education background, I was an injury rehab massage therapist for many years here in the downtown area. I originally got into that to make good money with flexible hours so I could focus on my art education, and the anatomy classes really helped out with that. I retired from massage about 4 years ago, and in 2015 I went to the Art Institute in Pittsburgh and got a degree in graphic design with a backing in fine art. Graphic design to me, well, with what I do with it, I do a lot of corporate branding. I create logos for new businesses. I revamp logos for corporations and businesses that have been around for a while. Anything creative digitally, I can take that on. And what makes me different from other graphic designers is my backing in fine art and art history. I try to marry the two to kind of keep the trends that we've all been seeing for hundreds of years from being spun back around, and give it, that a personal touch. People can get in touch with me by following me on Facebook at Necessary Designs LLC. It's spelled differently. My name is Vanessa, so it's a play on that. It's NESSASSARY Designs. I also have an Instagram account that I'm pretty active on with the same name, Necessary Designs LLC, and I post very regularly projects that I'm working on, paintings that I'm doing, as well as professional design work. Anybody that's thinking about getting into the arts or wanting to get into the arts, I just say go for it, just do it. You see so many people that say, oh, I can't do that, I can't draw a stick figure, I could never make this happen, and I say that's not true. Anybody can art, and I believe everybody has some sort of artistic talents and abilities, and You just have to, do what makes you happy. If you like it, then it's a masterpiece.